What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. I picked this up. It's a Holosun AEMS Advanced Enclosed Microsite. And enclosed is the operative word here because this thing is fully enclosed so that you don't have to worry about dust, debris getting into it. Thought we would just unbox it, check it out, can install it. But you can register there. Oh, and there's the instruction manual. But I just thought I'd give you kind of a look at what you get. So what we get here is a tool to pry it open. Little hex screw on the end or star bit on the end. Looks like a battery tray right here. And then we get the AEMS. So, it's probably no bigger than a lot of red dots, but there is more body back here. This is the back. Because this whole unit is enclosed. So there's an emitter, just like there would be for every other red dot. But because it's enclosed, now I don't have to worry about debris, dust getting in there and covering up the emitter and then not being able to get in there and clean it up. So what I love about this is that it's going to be more durable. It's going to be more environmentally resistant than some of the other ones. But the drawback is it's just going to be bigger. And because the back opening here is the same size as the front opening, you're getting a little bit of that tunneling effect. So depending on how close you are to it, that front area is going to look a little smaller as opposed to like the ACOGs, which kind of have more of a conical shape. So when you're looking through it, you really just see the border. That bigger opening kind of gives you a clearer field of view. But generally, it's pretty cool. We've got the illumination buttons here. We have your windage right there, elevation right there, and it looks like it's just an extra battery compartment here that we can open up with this. Now, what I love is that it's on the side, so you don't have to remove it, and that's pretty awesome so that you don't lose zero. You also would use the same tool here, it looks like, to tighten this down, so it would just fit on a Picatinny rail right there. And then it looks like we have a couple of covers right here. So if I lift this up, I can open that up like that. So we get glass cover right there, as well as another cover right there. Glass right there, and you might be able to see the red dot. Now I can see it too, and this one is a dot with a ring around it, and it's probably going to be a little hard to show it to you here. It's much finer and clearer to my eye than it is here. It's just bleeding out a little bit, so it looks fat, which is exactly what I look like when I'm on camera. I'm very svelte. It just looks like I have a pot belly on camera, so you can see it a little bit better there. But what is happening here is we have a solar panel on the top, so I love that. I'm not even sure that there's a battery installed there. I'm hoping there is, but what I love is that as a solar backup during the day, I don't have to sweat or lose my peace of mind about whether this thing is going to work. In bright daylight, this thing should work just fine. If I just cover this up, I'm curious if it's working on battery power alone. Yeah, it must be, because it's still working, but what I love is that you've got that solar cell backup right there. It's just a little bit of insurance. So this thing is pretty cool. If you are looking for a red dot that is fully enclosed, it's expensive. We're talking hundreds of dollars here. But compared to some of the other ones that are fully enclosed from other brands, this is much cheaper. So if you want to pick up the AEMS, I'll put a link to it in the description below. Peter Von Panda, out.